Hi guys! So when I was in California last month, obviously I spent quite a bit of time in Michael's, and this is one of the purchases that I made. This is the Happy Mind, Happy Life Undated Mini Happy Planner, so I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of it in case you are considering this one. It's really pretty and colourful and just always puts a smile on my face when I look at it. So it didn't come with these rings. These are Doki Book rings for the disc agenda. It came with these rings, which I have put in my other mini happy planner, which I'm using as a finance tracker. So the Doki Book rings do fit, but they don't fit the snap-in cover. So this is the cover. It's just so bright and cheerful. And then when you open it, it has this wood grain pattern on the inside. And they give you these stickers so that you can date it. So you get 2 stickers per month to put on the tabs, so you can put one on each side of the tabs, and then you also get these cursive months that you can use to date the month on 2-page spreads, and you also get some characteristic Mambi hearts and stars and asterisks. So that just comes built into the planner, and then you get this title page, this mini happy planner belongs to, and a space for your name, and then plan a happy life. And I really like these florals because they're colourful, but they're also kind of, there's something sort of rustic and cheerful looking about them that I can't quite put my finger on, but it just makes me really happy. So you get this 2017-2018 spread, which, as I've said in other videos, I don't really understand this because I feel like if the planner is undated, I think it's better for it just to be totally undated, but I do see how this can be helpful because if you are putting the numbers on the months, then it's on, you know, on the weekly and monthly spreads, and it can be useful to have this to consult. Then this is the thing that really drew me to this planner. It's the monthly dashboard. So this is the same as the currently page, except this one doesn't actually have the currently spread, which I quite like. I think this is nice because it's very pared down, but it has the essentials. So it says hello, important dates, birthdays, and top 3 this month, which I think is new. I haven't seen that on earlier happy planners, and I like that. I also like how it uses these typical happy planner designs that you get in a lot of the happy planner stickers. So I think that the color combination is really nice, and obviously because it's undated it doesn't have the month, which I think is fine in this instance. As you know, I'm not a big fan of undated planners. I've just taken to buying undated planners because I've got more dated 2017 planners than I could ever possibly use, and I'm trying not to acquire any more. But I think for this spread it doesn't really matter, you know, you know what the month is, and if you put the labels on these tabs then that will tell you. So this is the first divider, and then it goes into the first month on 2-page spread, and it has this little dot grid section here that says notes. Sunday start, which I would prefer not to have. I prefer Monday start, but obviously all the happy planners are like this. So this looks quite plain, but it does have this little strip down the side, which is kind of like washi that I like, which I think gives the whole thing a nice accent, and then it also has this flower. And then you go into the weekly spreads, which have the same washi look strip. And this is the same as the dated happy planners, Monday start, and then it goes through Sunday, and then you have a note section, except obviously it doesn't have the dates in here. So for me, this would be fine for something where I don't really need to know the dates, like a tracker maybe, or a gratitude journal, or something like that, where it's not quite so important that I know exactly what the dates are if I can't be bothered to date it. The other alternative I think would just be to go through and date the whole thing, but that sort of defeats the purpose of having it be undated because you might want to leave it and then come back to it. Then you've got a little dot grid section over here that says thankful form, and like other mini happy planners, every weekly spread has something different. So this one says live, work, create, play. This one says word of the week. This one says live life well. It has this little colourful box here, and you've got the pink lines throughout, and you have, I think, 5 weekly spreads here, and then this one says weekly highlights. So I really like that, how every one is different. I mean, every week you get something different at the bottom right there. And then you get another month which has a slightly different color. This one is a lighter pink. See, this one is a darker pink, and then you'll get some other colors as well. So it's the same layout, which I really like. And then this divider, which is the same as the cover. And then you have a different flower here on your monthly spread, and you can see that the washi is also different. So I won't go through every weekly spread, but just to show you, this has got a teal dividing line here, dividing the days, which kind of matches this accent here on the washi strip. And then again, the first week of the month says thankful for, the second one has a quote, so this time it's happy girls shine bright, and then you have word of the week, and then you have a little colorful quote here. So I really like this. I think this is a nice touch that you get those. This is a beautiful color. So every monthly spread you get one of these floral layouts, but it's a different color every time. And then this divider is pink with gold foil, and it says your vibe attracts your tribe. And I think it's a really nice use of complementary colors here. Normally I'm not so much a fan of pink, but I think that the teal and turquoise with the pink looks really nice together. I like this color scheme. And then you have another monthly layout, and this is what the weekly layout looks like. It's a kind of corally sort of color, and it matches the washi strip. Then the next one says get a little better every day, in a sort of watercolor brush pattern in a kind of like mauvey, pinky purple sort of hue. It looks a bit darker in real life than it does on the camera. It looks more pink on the camera for some reason. And then you have this really cool washi strip here which matches the watercolory pattern that you get on the divider there. And so that's what that looks like. And then this is where the planner gets its title from, Happy Mind, Happy Life. And you get this washi strip and this peach color running throughout the weekly spreads. Then the next one says go the extra mile, it's never crowded, also in a watercolor cursive, and you have this kind of old-timey newspaper sort of look behind it, which I quite like. And that makes up the washi strip here, so I think that's kind of cool. And then the stripe there is black, and then this one is beautiful. I really like this color combination. So this is a watercolor turquoise, and then you have a darker watercolor turquoise on the other side. And then you have a turquoise washi strip there, and then that will obviously be the line for the weekly spreads. Here's the next one. And then you get this black and white stripe. So I think you have a really nice mix of colors and designs. Life is tough, but so are you, with the wood planks in the background. So the basic color combinations are variations of pink, turquoise, and black, I would say. Those are the main ones. Success is not for the lazy with gold foil. And then this seems to be going back to the one that we had on the second month. Obviously you can mix these up because they're undated, so you could put them in a different order if you wanted to, but I like the order that they're in. This next one is this old book or newsprint with black polka dots and peach lines. And then the last one says every moment matters with gold foil. And it's got more black and white stripe washi and black and white stripes. And that's how it ends. So as usual, it ends with one single page of notes, and then you have this wood plank pattern on the back, just like on the inside front cover, and then that's the back. So this is a really happy, cheerful, pretty happy planner. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough. I will be back again soon with more videos. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!